Hola, mi gente. So, 2 days ago, I did what I never thought I was going to do in 35 years, which was cancel my very first premium credit card. And it was a tough decision. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't easy. But I'm going to tell you why I canceled it, all the reasons leading up to it, what I'm hoping to do next to kind of put something else in its place. So if that sounds good to you, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button so that this can go out to more people. Feel free to share it because I'm sure I'm not the only one in this position, especially as the new year starts. We try to clean house and unfortunately this one had to go. And that card, guys, is my American Express Gold card that I've had since 1989. It was the first card I got that was premium when I started working. The annual fee back then was about $50 if I'm not mistaken. And my reasons for canceling were as follows. All transparency here. Nothing is scripted, nothing is written. My fees hit for the platinum and the gold on the same day on January 12th. The platinum was $695 plus 2 authorized users for $195. That was hard to swallow. I throw in the $250 for the gold card. I was close to $1,500 in annual fees for 2 cards, which is outrageous. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says, how many points, how many trips, how wonderful the experience is going to be on a plane. $1,500 on the same day that hit is pushing it. The other thing is, as I told you in one of my other videos a couple of weeks ago, I'm planning on moving ahead with using the Discover card for restaurants because right now, since I'm in my first year, it's 10% that I'm getting back. And I know points and miles and cash back don't really mix well, but the reality is for me, the return of 10% is not bad on a Discover card. Okay, so I wasn't going to be using the gold card for dining out the next 3 months. The other thing is when I got my year-end summary, I noticed that I didn't use the gold as much as I thought I did when I was doing grocery shopping because I tend to shop at Costco and Target. So that doesn't work there. So I wasn't going to use that card for that food shopping. So when I looked at it, I said, one of these cards got to go. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I tried to get a retention offer first on the platinum card. They said there was no retention offer for me because I've used the card, because I had all the, I used the benefits and they rattled everything off. I did it on the phone and also, through the chat feature. So that was done. And then the gold, when I called, they put me on hold. I thought they were going to give me a retention offer. And they were like, at this time, you same deal. You've used a lot of the benefits that we give you. So right now there's no retention offer for you. So I was going to product change it to the green. But my friend Cesar Joel out there said, don't do it unless you get the bonus because right now I'm in pop-up deal. So I'm not getting any sign-up bonuses. So I took his advice and I didn't product change. I outright canceled it. And I'm not going to lie, the chat person on the other end was kind of cold. They were like, well, thank you for your 35 years of having our card. Sorry to see you go, namaste, blah, blah, blah. But they closed the account immediately. I looked on the app. It had a big, red triangle on it saying closed, canceled. You still owe this amount for what you just put. They already refunded me my money back for the annual fee. So why am I telling you all this and doing such a quick video? Because you're going to get to a point at some time where a card is just not going to work for you. Bottom line, the card won't work. And right now, this is not going to work for me. It's also $250 for something that I'm not going to use at this point. So why put the $250 in their wallet when I could keep it in mine? So for all of you out there that think, it's crazy you cancel such an old card like that. I still have other cards that have the same membership years to it. So that doesn't bother me. I also have other cards that could take the place of, maybe 1 point less if I use a Sapphire Preferred for dining once the Discover card runs its course. Again, there are other things that I can use in place. I'm not going to live and die by American Express. I don't work for them. Remember what I always say, the credit cards should work for you. And you have to make sure that that's priority. So in this case, I put myself as a priority. I canceled the card that I wasn't going to use. The Gold Business Card is going next in July, and I will figure out if I'm going to apply for the green card, even if they don't give me the sign-up bonus in the future. But right now, Amex seems to be really putting the screws to a lot of people, and I don't feel like just helping them, fatten their wallets. So, it was a quick video, but I'm going to be honest with you like I always am. The car was beautiful, nice, metal, great. Bye-bye. Moving on to the next one. There's always one. We know that. So I hope if you're on the fence about canceling a card, you look at this video and you see how long I've had it. And when I saw that it didn't make sense for me, you got to cut it. So guys, I'm going to cover more of this in a live next week, but I wanted you to know, new year, new me, and I'm going to get a new card, but only in the spring. Remember, I'm going to hold on to that 3-month window for me. So like always, I really thank you for watching, and I thank you most of all for the privilege of your time. Until next time, take care.